Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Fire Force, Chapter 252. Last chapter, we got a little bit of a backstory on Haumea and, her relationship with Charon, which he's now gone. So, how's that going to affect her mental state, given that it's already horribly distorted? She needs some kind of therapy, you would think, given that she's like so high up in, the clad, what is it, ashen clad. I hate that name. That's why my brain doesn't want to connect it. Like up there in their organization, that they could kidnap a freaking therapist or something. I mean, that girl, she's got some traumas. Basically being Jean Grey all the time. So, yeah. But, nope. And now her rock is gone. So, I can just imagine things are only going to get worse. And now with, Amaterasu activating him, we saw, that weird thing up on the ceiling or whatever with the two moons. And it's just what's going on? So, yeah. Anyway, the title is The Doomsday Image. Staring back at you, the image of death. It kind of looks like what it was, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, though. It kind of looks like a weird eye. Like a stylized eye or something, but, I mean, it would be staring back at you, I guess. But, let's see here. Okay. We got the key. I keep hearing a weird feedback thing. I don't know, maybe something with my camera or something. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, the key is in the ignition, so to speak. The key has been inserted into Amaterasu. The cataclysm begins here. And yes, it's activating electricity just going all over the place. Vulcan and Lisa are just kind of shit, we failed. And there is poor you, aka Giovanni, because, yeah, this is where it all begins. Shouldn't it be where it all ends? Why does that moon-looking thing have an eyeball? So I was right. It was an eye. Okay. So what? Is Amaterasu supposed to, project off the moon? And it, cast over, it or bounces off the moon. It shoots off out of Amaterasu like a cannon. And then it bounces off the moon in weird nonsense, and then it just the moon eye plan from Naruto, and then it just bathes the world in flames, turning it into a crisp. Is that what's supposed to be the case, or is the Amaterasu waking up a monster that's trapped in the moon? Because that would explain the eye, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, every time I click now, it's giving me weird feedback. You wouldn't think of why the mouse? Why the mouse? Come on, what's up with you? But anyway, what the hell is happening? An eyeball? Oh wait, they can see that too? Wait, I thought this was inside the room with the Amaterasu where Vulcan and them was. But no, it's everywhere now? Okay. Alright. Adola has linked with this world. Oh, okay. The 8 pillars. Oh, so those are the pillars in the sky. Okay. They've elongated quite a bit, and they're bending into a dome. Interesting. It's absorbing our thoughts. What? And you're thinking this while you're saying, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. That's Arrow speaking. It's absorbing our thoughts. Why does... Holy shit, this thing looks like an angel from Evangelion now. It's just a giant eye with the pillars as little spindly legs. And it's it's absorbing our thoughts. I don't get it. Why is it the destructive impulses that it's feeding off of? And it's like, I will give you the destruction you all desire. Kind of deal. I don't know. Okay, we got Arthur and Dragon here. Finally started, has it? I was getting tired of waiting. I'm kind of bored, to be honest. I hope perhaps you'd be a little more entertaining, boy. This emptiness, the despair, I can feel it. And now Arthur's screaming, I don't feel any despair at all. It's too early for me to give up. That's enough. And he jumped away. What? Uh-oh, he's about to fire in his fire laser. But, will Arthur be able to cut it? Deflect it? Block it? What? Okay, now we got Hinawara. And, the fiery body of Charon. Thanks for all the energy. Wait, he's still alive? What? Or is this just moments after the last chapter, which I guess would make some sense, but... Okay, so this is like, he's about to, I guess, just let it all go, right? The energy he's absorbed is about to explode. It must be destroying his flesh. I mean, kind of, I guess, yeah. He was kind of flaking off there at the last chapter, so... Now you can have it all back. Oh no, he's Kirby. Right back at you. But anyway. Maki, ready. Here's my final gift to you, Fire Force. Final Fire Force. I was going to read that. He big chunk. Well, he not chunky boy. He bulky boy. Weird with the lines, but I guess that's supposed to be the energy flowing. Will this static feedback stop? It's ridiculous. Okay, he go kabloom. And she's like holding it off, I guess. Though I imagine that would take a lot of focus. Maybe Hinawa could because he can manipulate the intensity of things, right? Or maybe it's only in firearms that he could do that with. But maybe he could help her in some way. It's just heat energy. I can stop it. I'm taking control. Okay, she's... Okay, Maki, show us what you can do. She's... And... What? Uh-oh. She's straining. Good work. Just keep it under control and I'll deflect it. Counting on you. Now to put Charon's final attack to good use. But how? Oh shit, you're gonna throw it at Dragon. Dragon. Who rocks the dragon? Why did I say who walks the dragon? The whole song was who walks the dragon because you're a dog walker all along. Oh Lord, I've lost it. But anyway. So yeah, he's going to deflect it at Dragon, which then I guess Arthur can, use that opening to attack him. If he's actually been hit, it would weaken him, hopefully. And then that gives Arthur the extra oomph to, actually do some damage. Okay. Maki's kind of like, Vice, or Lieutenant, Captain, come on, move. Trajectory control. And Dragon's just kind of like, what the fuck? Ah, shit. And boom. It wasn't an explosion. It did turn into a vortex beam. Okay. It's destroying all of the infrastructure around. Probably for the best. And there's our... Oh. You're still doing the thought bubble thing? Oh, my head hurts. Boy, just everything is trying to stop me today. But yeah, there's our Evangelion I almost said alien Angel, and there goes the blast off into space. Charon created an attack like that. Dragon or not, there's no way he survived. Wait, you mean to tell me he got hit and he's on the end of that thing? Oh, I didn't even think about that. I figured he would have dodged it or maybe like burrowed through it. But I guess he's sent off into space. But Arthur's saying no. An attack like that wouldn't even put a scratch on someone like him. Hate to say it, but even with true Excalibur, as I am now, our rematch will resume. I've got one thing left that'll make me a true knight. Okay. I guess Dragon will come back. Maybe he'll be in like full dragon form and he'll be like flying in with wings or something. I don't know. Okay, we've got, I believe that's Obi. What's happening to our world? What the hell's happening to our planet? It's burning. It's burning low. But anyway, let's see here. The Fire Force is out of time. Mankind's despair has linked with their world, bathing the planet in flame. How can they save the world from the all-consuming cataclysm now? To be continued in Chapter 253, The Devouring Shadow. Okay. Also, this really goes to show how big that thing is. Like, when you get to see it up compared to the rest of the planet, like, dang, it's massive. It doesn't look as big when you, like, compare a character to it. So, that's interesting. So I guess that was Obi thinking this last line because it's in the thought bubble that it's absorbing. So, if my theory is correct and like all the negative thoughts, you know, like the despair and all that kind of stuff is going to like feed this thing, I'm kind of wondering, could the inverse also be possible and save the world? You know, positive thinking, you know, that rather notion. I'm not sure how to classify it. I mean, it's a good thing, sure, but does it always work? No. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that's how they're going to defeat this thing. Like, pump it full of all of them positive vibes and then just demolish it while it's in a weakened state, or maybe it totally inverts the cataclysm and becomes, what's the opposite of cataclysm? I don't know. But yeah, like, and then maybe renews the planet, I guess, or at least gets rid of the flames, and then they can, you know, because it's mostly all over the rest of the world. It's not over Tokyo, which is like the bulk of what's left of the world. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might be what happens, and I would hate that that's how it happens, but if it helps the situation, that'd be one thing. But if that's the all be all solution to it, I don't want any part of it. So, but that's at least my thoughts at the moment. But yeah, the whole dragon situation with the Charon like final blast is, here's a big bang attack basically. Yeah, Dragon probably will fly back. I'm guessing he'll be like in full dragon form and he'll just swoop in with his wings, and maybe he'll be injured, but I doubt it. That's what I was kind of hoping for this chapter, and then, you know, Arthur finish him off, but no. And Arthur doesn't seem like he's confident in his current level, so maybe this chapter is hinting that the plot of the series is going to go on a lot longer than just the end of the cataclysm. That'd be cool. You know, like the remnants of the ashen clad, you know, become like a different kind of villain as the series progresses. You know, they don't try to redo this whole plan again, but they do something in the future, you know. But what that would be, I have no idea. But could be interesting. It kind of like with like in Pokemon, you defeated Team Rocket in Generation 1 in Kanto. And then in Johto, you fight them again with the remnants of, Team Rocket. And then again, you fight them in freaking Alola when Giovanni kind of combines all of the teams together, which I just recently found out that's why they're basically Team Rainbow. Rainbow Rocket and all that kind of stuff now. So I was like, what? What? But okay, whatever. That's a way to do it. So yeah, you fight Team Rocket 3 times in the franchise. So I could see something similar to that here, but who knows? But yeah. Or maybe, like, if the world can be renewed with the positive thoughts, like maybe, what once was just charred remains of landmass, new life can bloom from it, and we can start exploring, the old world, so to speak, and, people can start spreading out, reviving old lost cultures, a new enemy arises in this, full renewed world, something like that. I could see that being a cool, like, progression of the series. I don't know if that's what would happen, considering where we are and how the story's plotline has kind of been. Maybe it would be a final short arc, maybe, with no villain. I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, so we've still got the Evangelion looking at, I keep wanting to call it alien, Angel looking thing. And yeah, the world is on fire. And can it be saved? Who knows? I would still think turn off the damn Amaterasu. It couldn't hurt to try. But yeah, the fact that we're kind of dealing with various members, of the Ashen Clad, I'm kind of wondering who's left to really fight. What can they really do on such a scale? Because, Maki could barely contain, the flames and heat of Charon's final blast, much less the whole planet on fire. So I'm assuming that Shinra has to do something with maybe the other pillars, and they'll do something and maybe amplify her ability or get other second gens in there with how I kind of said that, like, what was it, a couple chapters ago, of like kind of using like the armament hockey kind of solution during Dressrosa to like hold off the flames, or maybe to snuff them out, just like they did with the birdcage. Stuff like that. I could see that also being a thing with the positive thought notion, maybe amplifying their abilities. That'd be cool. But I have no idea where we're going next. I doubt the world's going to end, but who knows? Maybe the world, completely burns out, and then just like it did, what was it, 250 years prior? New life sprung forth in like the last bastion, so maybe it happens again, and it's just a constant cycle that they will eventually try to break, but this seems to be the moment that they would try to break it, so who knows? But let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know all that down below. Still aiming for 400 subs by the end of the year, so help me out if you can. So yeah, check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Dr. Stone went up today, so check that out if you're interested. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming. I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, the world is on fire. This is not fine. Screw you, dog meme. Yes.